It is now time for story time with... Well, he's sleeping. That's okay. Let's do story time with my other precious child, Allie Bowen. Come here, Allie. When this girl was a little girl, give me a kiss. When she was a little girl, I used to always dress up for her in outfits and tell her stories the same way. But now she's 14 years old now. She's a big girl now. She's too cool for that. But let's make some memories here and do a story time with Allie Bowen. So tonight's story is going to be a book that's fitting for her, Sleeping Beauty. But she's beautiful when she's awake. Wouldn't y'all agree?
Do I sleep a lot?
Well, you sleep a lot. Okay. So Allie, turn the pages while I read the book, okay? This book is called Sleeping Beauty. I won't be quite as animated with Allie because she might think I'm a nerd. Which, I mean, if you look at me, I look pretty normal, don't I? Okay, here we go. All right. Wait, the first page, you got to do it right, Allie, page by page. Okay, here we go.
Wait, I didn't know what page that was.
Once upon a time, there lived a king and queen who wanted a child more than anything in the world. After many wishful years, the queen at last gave birth to a little daughter. No, one time we gave birth. Well, not me, my wife gave birth to this beautiful girl right here. The king invited all the people. I'm the king. The king invited all the people to a great party, and the queen asked 7 fairies to be the baby girl's godmothers. Each fairy was to give the new princess a magical gift. Now, this is not a biblical story, by the way.
Is every story supposed to be, is it usually biblical?
Well, I like it better for biblical. Anyhow, but there was another fairy, a very old fairy, whom the queen had forgotten to invite. This fairy appeared at the party. She was angry at having been forgotten, so the queen apologized and quickly ordered a place set for her. The young fairy who sat beside her heard the evil fairy, that'd be Mama? Oh, no, Mama said, okay, I heard the evil fairy muttering to herself. See, she was back there muttering to herself. She hid behind the curtains. Do you see her? No, she's hiding somewhere. She hid behind the curtains in case the old fairy, turn the pages, caused some mischief.
That don't look like Maleficent.
Oh, the time came for the godmothers to give their gifts. The first fairy gave the baby beauty. The second gave her the gift of goodness. 4 more fairies followed with more wonderful gifts. I like the story better of the wise men bringing gifts to Jesus. What do you think?
But this is just a girly, and that.
Then the old fairy stepped forward. She was still angry at being forgotten by the queen. All right, Jennifer, be angry back there. A curse I give this princess. On her 16th birthday, she will prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel, and she will die. Golly, that's 2 years away. Everyone shook with fear at the terrible curse, but the last fairy stepped out from her hiding place. I cannot stay away from this curse, she said, but I can soften it. The princess will not die when the spindle pricks her finger.
Dad, that's not the witch. Why are you talking like the witch? That's the godmother, the fairy godmother.
I miss Aaron. Instead, she will fall into a deep sleep that will end with a kiss of a prince. The king wanted to...
But you're the king.
I can be whoever I want to be. The king wanted to save his daughter from the... I'm trying to save you from the curse.
But you can't. You're the king.
So he ordered all spinning... You want to read the story? So he ordered all spinning wheels in his kingdom destroyed. Turn the page, please. Ding, turn the page.
Wait a minute there.
We ain't got very far, Alec, because you keep asking questions.
Because you're incorrect.
Years later on a... See, when they're teens, all they do is argue. They're always right. They know everything.
But I'm correcting you.
When she was a kid, Daddy, tell me more stories. Daddy, now look at her. Daddy, you're not the king. You're not this.
But that because it's wrong.
Here, tell a story.
I don't know how to do that.
Come on. Let's see how good you do. Come on, pro.
I don't.
Tell the story. Well, I'm waiting.
Years later, on her 16th birthday, the princess was exploring the cat... I'm not the king.
Go ahead. You are now. Tell the story.
I'm the queen.
Tell the story.
At the top of the tallest tower, she came upon a little room where an old woman sat spinning thread. The princess, who had never seen anyone spin before, asked the woman if she could try. But as soon as she started to spin, she pricked her finger on the spindle and fell into a deep sleep.
Wait, it's me. I'm sorry. I'm not...
No one in the kingdom could wake the sleeping beauty. When the 7th fairy heard that the curse had come to pass, she flew to the kingdom. She touched everyone.
The end. Okay, anyhow. Oh, sorry.
There's still like
Oh, we're running out of
3
time.
pages.
I know we're running out of time because you spent more time.
It's like you do all your stories, you end it early.
No, but normally my child doesn't argue with me like you do. Aaron just says, "Yay, Daddy, go!" You argue the whole time, so it's kind of hard to tell a story when you're telling me I'm doing it wrong. Anyhow,
But that's not how you end a story. The story needs to be long.
okay, Alex.
It needs to be longer than that.
Every night we close our story by singing a song. And since you're a singer, how about sing a little song for us?
I'm sick.
I don't care if you're sick. Sing it sick.
What am I singing out?
Anything, sing. But not Jingle Bells. Please, not Jingle Bells. Sing something.
I don't know
Sing something.
what. You just give me a song.
Jesus loves me. Jesus,
Why that song?
Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but she can't sing. Yes. Oh,
I
sorry.
sound better than you.
Bye-bye. I'll bring Aaron back tomorrow night. Bye-bye.